Hi everybody, we're in Cobleskill. We've shown you a lot about the farms and a lot of the regional area. We've seen fruit farms and things like that in the area, but you might be interested in what schools are in the area. So right here, we're just going to start here at the middle school. And there's two sides middle school. We'll get to the other side in a minute, but this is an older building, but it is beautiful inside. We're just going to take a walk up here. You're going to take a look at the athletic fields. What's nice about the school is it's on the far side of the valley, and we can actually take a look out over here. You can see a lot of the kids right now are enjoying the snow and sleigh riding, going down the hill. They're braver than I. It is a cold day, but look how beautiful that mountain is on the far side of the valley. So we're on this side with the school. So the school oversees all of that. And like I said, you're seeing here the older building. Let's take a look here. Initially, this school was the entire school district back in the early 30s, but of course, it's grown since then, and the school district is now part of the Cobleskill Richmondville School. So we're going to see the front of the school. This really is beautiful old architecture. I'm going to give you another shot of the valley from here. You can see. Look at this. Let's take a look out over here. I'm just going to take a shot across the valley, though. This is the view from the front of the school. Look how beautiful that is, folks. And you should see that in the autumn with all the trees when they're red. Here's the original door for the school. As a matter of fact, if you look above the door, I'm trying to focus that in a little for you. It actually says the high school, middle school. And how high up it goes. 3 stories. Like I said, this was beautiful. You can actually see the original cornerstone over here when it was built in 1931. Let's take a look over this way. You can hear some of the families going down the hillside here, enjoying the snow. We've had a lot of snow this winter, and they're enjoying the sleigh riding. We're going to just see where this connects. You can see the older architecture here. I'm just going to scan up the building again so you get a look. Look at these windows. How gorgeous they are. They're almost like, yeah, the big church windows. And now from here, this side of the building, you really start to see the size of this facility. Now, just to give you an idea, the building here on the right that we've been looking at, this is the middle school. And what this does is it connects across through a tunnelway down to the Ryder Elementary School. So it's really a very, very large school. And again, this is just one of the elementary schools and the middle school. I'm just going to give you a shot of the front of the middle school here. This is the entrance the kids come in the morning. And then way down here, you can see how it connects across. In the middle there, they've got a great gymnasium, though the building has several gyms. So a lot going on here all year round for the kids. And then way down on the end, you see the Ryder Elementary School. And that's kindergarten up through 5th grade. Now, the district has a second elementary school over in Richmondville called Rady's. So there's 2 elementaries, the 1 middle school, and then we have a very large high school in the, about a mile from here. It's called the Cobleskill Richmondville High School. And that facility was built in the early 90s. I'm just going to take you a shot up the back here. The mountain. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Behind the school, we can't see right now, but behind the school, there's a lot of athletic fields. See that? And again, going out across the valley. Look at that. So if you do decide to come out this way and buy a farm, know that the idea that we can have a good education in this area. I know a lot of times that's a question in the rural areas about education, but Cobleskill is also attached with many programs to this Cobleskill College, the State University of New York at Cobleskill, SUNY at Cobleskill. And often what a lot of these students do is in their junior and senior year of high school start to take college courses from here. just gonna pan down a little bit. And again, you can see the snowbanks here. We did get a lot of snow this year. There we go. Just panning down the building. I think I'm gonna back up just a tad because I want to go around to the front of the building so they can see that. Taking a look here. I don't think you're getting a good view of the school. There we go. I'm just gonna take you up the sidewalk here so you can actually see the whole school. There we go. Now again, this is what I was saying, I'm gonna pan right again. There's the middle school. It connects then through this more modern hallway. And in the middle we have a cafeteria, another we call the big gym, another large gym. And boy, is it used. We always seem to have something going on. There we go. Now you can get a better view of the entire school. Now also behind us in the middle school, the very far end where we started were the district offices. So if you come to the area and you're going to register for classes or visit the school, that's where you would go. You come up here, what we call Lincoln Avenue, and visit the school. Now you can really see, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, the architecture? And I wish you could see it in the summer. It's a little warmer. You'll start to see a lot of the beauty of this area. It's even very beautiful in the winter. Look at that. And to the right, and this is what we call the leather stocking area. Now, outside of the school gets involved with theater groups. We have theater, we have sports, we have various clubs like 4-H and Future Farmers. It's a very full district with hundreds of students. Very diverse background too. You'll find a lot of students with different backgrounds and interests. And the school's able to accommodate all of those kids. So wherever you come from, there's something for you to do here. We're always busy, and the school is a main hub, especially in the winter. Now, of course, this year with the pandemic, we haven't been able to do as much. But in the winter, we have basketball programs, the shop programs, there's things for adults. They play badminton, and the school, of course, stays just as busy. Now, we're walking down here toward the entrance, another entrance of the main hallway I was telling you about. If it was open, we'd be able to go right into the Ryder Elementary. Look at that. Again, nice panoramic view of the area. Look at that. Pan here to the right. They're also showing you that the kids have a multimedia center upstairs. This is a 2-story building. So upstairs, the kids get to do things with video cameras, doing their own small television shows. So kids, again, everything is focused on that complete learning for kids, not just education, but sports, clubs, get-togethers, things like that. All right, we keep walking down here a little bit. These cherry trees, by the way, it's another, in the spring, they are beautiful with pink flowers. And you can see how well maintained the building is. The school, as a matter of fact, just passed a new budget to make additions and improvements to the school. They're putting in a new heating system. They're refinishing some of the floors in the gym. I'm just going to go around here because I want you to see the Ryder School, though that's the entrance on this side. There's a second entrance where the offices are. The same thing. Whenever you come to the area, you register for classes here, you're going to be going to these offices to register. The main building that we left, or down here, this is the front of Ryder. Very pleased with the education. The Cobleskill School has very high rankings in the state for academia, good test scores, and many of the kids end up going on to college. We have a very strong track record for graduation and going to college. Look at that. So we're just heading in. Again, these trees, and I can't emphasize enough. Though right now everything, of course, we're looking at the winter view. These in the spring just have so many beautiful red and pink flowers. Everybody comes up and takes pictures next to them. On the sidewalk here, you can see where the kids come walking in. They have little paw prints, numbered, showing the kids where to go to the door. You can see those go right up to the door, right up to the main door. And I want to show you something. We'll finish up with this. This is the sign for the elementary school, K-2, George Ryder. And over here, these 6 signs you'll find all over the district. And the first one is semi-covered by snow. The first one says respect, responsibility, fairness, citizenship, trustworthiness, and practice. And RAK means random acts of kindness. And this is a big part of emphasizing with these kids all through school, K through 12. So just one last view. Let's end it with you looking at the elementary. Well, thank you so much for joining us for our tour of the school. Oh, that's right. Our director just reminded us I didn't get a chance to show you the playground. No school would be complete without a playground. In fact, I think many kids would say that's their favorite subject. So I'm just going to go around here to the edge. Now, of course, you're just going to see the backside here. We have to look at the generators and things like that. There we go. Now again, everything is covered with snow, but from here you can really start to see. We have a football field. Let's do from left to right. I know it's covered with snow. I want to see it at the distance. Over here to the left, I'll give you a little bit bigger view. We have the football field. To the right of that, there's a soccer field. And then as we keep panning right here, going around the back of the school, here is the playground, which again is covered with snow, unfortunately. Now there's a couple smaller playgrounds around the back. There's some swing sets and things like that. But over here, you can see for the little kids. And by the way, the ground here in the summer, if it was all melted, it's all wood chips and shredded rubber. So the ground is safe while they're running around. But look at that. We have a complete jungle gym. It's a very safe one. To the right, we have some swing sets. And like I said, you can't see from here. We've got a kids' basketball court. I don't know how far up I can get here with this, because I don't know how much they've shoveled. But I'm going to try to show you a view from around here. There we go. I think I can get up to the basketball courts. And there's a kids' basketball court here. They actually put out the playground is closed for the winter, but I think we could tour it anyways. There we go. And you can see the basketball hoops here for the kids. Try to give you a little view. And I know you can't tell maybe from here, but they're a little bit shorter. They're made more for the little people. I'm going to try to take a picture here behind the school. Just, I don't know how far down I can see this because obviously the snow is stopping us. But back here, the school has a garden because they have gardening clubs. In fact, the high school has the Future Farmers, and they have their own greenhouses. So they do a lot with the green, environment, doing a lot about solar energy, wind energy. You can see out here there's some bird feeders. And I can't get down, but if you could see down further behind, we can actually see some old swing sets. Up here, of course, because we're on the valley. I'm gonna back us up just a tad. I'll see if you can see the top of this mountain. And boy, is it beautiful up here. Some nice homes. And again, back toward the soccer field. We have the soccer field and the football field. Yep. Oh, look at the clouds. Oh yeah, look at that. You're not gonna find cleaner air than up here.
See the mountain?
And the mountains. Now you get a far look at those mountains across. That's the beginning of the Catskills out there. I'm just going to pan around.
See the views, this area, the view so beautiful.
Yep. I'm just showing them the mountains from left to right. It's the edge of the building again. And you can see, I'm trying to show you the top. Like I said, those are the very beginning of the Catskill Mountains that run all the way down to New York City. Look at this. How beautiful. And the sun here in the late afternoon, we're getting a lot of that sun bouncing off the clouds. Boy, you should see this in the summer when the kids are running around. And the area, we get loaded with deer and various birds, pheasants and stuff run through here all the time. And the football field often is a home for wild turkeys. It's not uncommon for us to have to chase the turkeys off. Boy, you're not going to find a more beautiful scene up here than this school. And off to the left too, you start to see the beginning of the college I was talking about. So like I said, as the kids get older, many of the brighter kids end up going to the college, start taking college courses. And of course we have AP classes in physics, chemistry, mathematics. It's a complete curriculum here, it really is. We have a very high graduation rate. Many of the kids go on to college, very good colleges all over the United States. Look at that. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.